While the United States tries to squeeze bin Laden financially and prepares to strike militarily, an Afghan alliance called the United Front carries on its fight against the Taliban. The United Front represents minority tribes and holds only a corner of Afghanistan. It is some of the most forbidding terrain on earth, as CBS's Jim Axelrod learned firsthand from a man who calls it home.
In his button-down shirt and pressed khakis, Dr. Abdullah looks like any common commuter. That is, if common includes a route over hotly contested mountains in an armed helicopter.
Taliban, you're talking about totally different creatures, like people from another planet. They are not living at this age, at this world.
Dr. Abdullah, the foreign minister of the United Front, lives here in the Panjshir Valley, a sliver of villages where you're as likely to see men carrying bags of badly needed bullets as baking stacks of bread. After being ignored for years, money is pouring into the United Front, but it's not just American dollars they want, it's U.S. firepower. Without the help of the United Front, can the United States hope to succeed in Afghanistan?
I would say no. No way.
The Panjshir Valley has long been a feared military stronghold in Afghanistan. 9 times the Soviets tried to take the valley. 9 times they failed. Tucked in between some of Afghanistan's tallest and most rugged mountains, this may be the best possible place for a U.S. strike force to base. In the village of Golbar, a frontline town that's changed hands several times in the last few years, nut merchant Jalal Hadim says Americans would be welcome.
If the American soldiers are coming here and they help with the United Front, it will make us happy.
On a mountaintop overlooking the valley is something else that links the United States and the United Front. The grave of Commander Shah Massoud, the revered military commander assassinated by terrorists 2 days before the attacks on America. Terrorists believed to be part of Osama bin Laden's network.
He was fighting, after all, against the biggest enemy of the United States.
While the United States has not said it will ever endorse his vision, Dr. Abdullah would like to see the United Front and the United States joined by more than just grief. Jim Axelrod, CBS News, in the Panjshir Valley, Afghanistan.
Coming up next on the CBS Evening News, the fear factor. Murderous violence by a lone attacker on a Greyhound bus sparks new worry about travel safety.